everyone, I just want to say before the video starts that we met our goal for the GoFundMe. Woo! Everyone who just recently donated, thank you, thank you, thank you. There are a lot of you that surpassed the goal, which is so incredible. So thank you to all of those people. All of their names will be here as I'm talking about this. I'm going to keep the fundraiser for the Shelter Partnership, an LA nonprofit organization to help the homeless. The fundraiser link is in the description. I'm keeping the fundraiser open through the end of the week, so go and check it out if you'd like to. Thank you so much to everyone who donated. It wouldn't have been possible without literally every single one of you. I can't express just how amazing it is, truly. All right, on to the video. Hello everyone and welcome back for another money video. It's Elizabeth. So I am turning 26, or when you watch this video, I had turned 26. I'm 26 now. The fun year where you lose your health insurance from your family. Every year, something that I do is I do an uncut video like this, and I realize how many times I say while recording a video, and I just like to reflect on the year, talk about things that I've learned, things I've experienced, being in quarantine, you know, not so much, but still some things to reflect on. I mean, just posting on YouTube alone, I've been posting 2 times a week now. It's been so much fun. I love posting the tier list videos and posting these videos for y'all. It has been so long of sitting in a house. I am just starting. I've seen a couple movies out in the theaters with a mask on. Everyone's fully vaccinated. And if you're not vaccinated, hey, that's new from this year. Go get vaccinated, please. Booster it up. There's a new variant out. Please, please, please. Wear a mask. Why is that so difficult? Why is that so difficult for people to do? Okay, before I go into that kind of crazy rant, I do just want to also mention that I have a fundraiser on my channel. Hopefully by the time this gets posted, we have reached our goal of $1,000. By we, I mean me, but we, as the community. I've had a lot of donors so far. If you want to donate, the link is in my description. Please go and donate. It's for the Shelter Partnership. They're a nonprofit organization in Los Angeles, and if you haven't heard about them, you haven't watched the last 3 or 4 of my videos. I feel old. I think this is the first year where 25 was wow, okay, quarter of a century. This is a big boom boom marking point that here we are. 26, the weight of health has been put on my body. I just feel it, and I don't want to bring negative energy towards me. I like to keep positive energy and good vibes only, but I just because I need to find a new health insurance and it's expensive and all of these things, it's okay, well, I don't want to go to the doctor because I don't want to pay this fee and I don't want to have anything wrong with me. And so it's just this thing that it's become more of a conscious thing of, okay, what am I doing? Am I working out? What am I eating? All of this health stuff, because our country, if you live in America, I know a lot of you, or not a lot of you, but a good chunk of you guys do not live in America, so good on you, good on you. We don't have universal health care. It's one of the only countries that doesn't, and it is so frustrating. And it is truly, I'm not gonna lie, it's something that I think about a lot. I always think, or not always, but wow, I just looked at the viewfinder for the first time and I should be a little closer. I always think it's interesting to know what people think about a lot. If someone is in the tech industry, they're thinking about new technology, new things coming out, the new Apple product that's coming out or whatever. And I don't think about that a lick of my life. That's a phrase. That's not what I do, and that's not something that I'm extremely interested in. And so, that's what they're thinking about a lot. And I'm thinking about art and creativity and the next idea for a YouTube video and a lot about health insurance. So that is an aspect of this year going into my 26th birthday that I've thought a lot about. And I've also, reflected about this idea of, the quality of friends versus the quantity of friends, because we were still we still are in a pandemic, but we were social distance for a while from all of our friends. Riley, Daniel, and I, we live together. I have great friends in them. It's just, we were picking and choosing who we would see and be sitting outside in the cold. I mean, we live in Los Angeles, so it's fine. But, seeing certain people, and who are the people that, because I'm not traveling to see on the East Coast, who are the people I'm staying in contact with, and just thinking about that a lot. That's something that I've, reflected on this year. And also, this is a very interesting thing, but I guess I'm going to bring it up to y'all. I also like to keep these under 10 minutes because they're also uncut. So I'm just paying attention to the time too. But, oh my God, this is like so vulnerable that I'm bringing this up. There people, women in America, well, just women in general, mostly, and it could be guys too, or non-binary people, this experience of seeing magazines and people who are famous and like all of these women on Instagram who have, gotten work done or are super skinny. I have felt similar to the health insurance of it all. I have felt so ugly this year, and and like just trying to find this inner happiness with like how I look and who I am, especially because, look, we've been in a pandemic. We are boosted, vaxxed on up. Thank God. Thank you, scientists. Thank you, everyone who has contributed. But, it affects someone who is single and not meeting guys and not meeting potential mates, that your body and your mind starts to play a trick on you, like, maybe you're not pretty. And so that's actually been something that is like very vulnerable to me, that like I have been quietly figuring out and just realizing that there's so many aspects of myself that I love, and that I don't need to wear makeup all the time. And even if I do, like I can find prettiness in my hair in a bun, or wearing sweats, or dressing up and being extravagant. And also, simultaneously, I can find beauty in my kindness, or an act of kindness, or curiosity or intelligence, that there's beauty in that as well. And so that is something that I just reflecting on from this year. It's just something that I've struggled with a little bit. So sharing that with y'all. These are really great for me to look back on. Like, I literally just watched mine from when I was 25, which, by the way, I'm wearing the literal same nail polish. I couldn't believe myself. I started watching the video and I was like, of course. But like, and I'm in the same spot. But, it's cool for me to look back on these as sort of a video journal of some kind on each year and the things that stand out in this year. Hey, literally, Donald Trump is not our president anymore. Let's give it up. So that's good, at least. But still a lot of work to do. Still a lot of work. Sometimes I'm like, why aren't things getting done if the Democrats are in power? Then I'm like, we need more than that. I think we need New Zealand to take over for America. Can New Zealand take over America? That would be great. That could be an amazing 26th birthday gift. Where was I going? These are really great video journals for myself, but also the things that I reflect on, I hope that, a viewer can, reflect on that as well, or relate to it in some way. What else? Like, any sort of big things, Elizabeth? Think about it. I'm super happy with, I've been making transitions into spending more time with my videos and with creativity, and also watching TV. And I mentioned this in my 25th birthday video. I love television. I love it. It brings me so much joy, and there's so much content out there, and I enjoy inhaling the content. I love it. And I learn so much as a creative, watching different films, watching different TV shows, watching limited series. I just love it. And it's something that I want to make sure I continue to have chunks of my day devoted to that and devoted to creating, because it brings me so much joy and has also helped with my happiness and my overall health, being stuck inside. But you know what? Things are hopefully going to start opening up. People are going to be able to see each other, so that'll be really lovely. Reflecting on how much I love taking this time and transitioning into spending more time creatively with myself. I've been really, really liking that, and I want to continue that for Elizabeth when you post this video when you're 27. Oh dear God, that feels so old. I feel like I was just in college. I feel like this is kind of it. I feel like this is the video. I think those are some big things that I reflected on, and also the state of the world and just keeping up with politics and keeping up with a lot of things that are going on that are messed up in our world. And you know, we don't need to dive into all of those things right now, but just be kind to be kind to one another. Black lives matter. Trans lives matter. Y'all, all we gotta do, wear a mask. Everyone, just be kind to one another. Like, I know that's Ellen's send-off, and I really don't want to use her send-off, but that's really just, you never know what someone's going through. You never know what's happening in their day. My mom always liked to tell me, if you see someone without a smile, give them one of yours. And that is something that I like to live by, and something that I continue to hopefully live by in 2022 and in my 26th year around this good old sun on the planet Earth. Thank you guys so much for listening to me rant. I feel like it's been a little bit, it's been 12 minutes. Dear God, like this video if you enjoyed it, comment down below what other videos you want to see me do in the future, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, because I post a video every single Monday, and I feel like this might be the year that I hit 1,000 subscribers, which would be amazing. So subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and I will see you next Monday. Boom, boom, bye.